Days of Our Lives rumor mill is churning as usual. Will Ava Vitali, Tamara Braun, end up leaving Salem because of Rachel Blake, Rosalind Gentle? Rachel has made it clear that she wants Ava to stay away from Brady Black, Eric Martsolf. Rachel even tried to kill her with a kitchen knife that she smuggled to Ava's apartment. Ava has no protection from Rachel at all. Ava was gracious enough not to press charges against any of the DeMeras. Of course, Rachel, E.J. DeMera, Dan Furiegel, and Kristen DeMera, Stacy Haydock, were all involved with Ava's kidnapping and were supposed to end up in prison. Unfortunately, Brady begged Ava not to file charges because he would lose his daughter. Rachel Black, Alice Halsey, is vicious and refuses to let Brady date anyone but her mother. Is Brady about to lose Ava too? Brady continues to tell Ava that he doesn't want to lose her, but just how much can one lady put up with? This lunatic woman in white is crazier than anyone she has been against lately. Ava is growing very tired of looking over her shoulder. Kristen promised to keep that crazy woman in check. However, Ava is not about to let this crazy old battle axe make her afraid to be alone. Brady either needs to put the crazy lady away or stay away from her. Ava has done nothing to deserve all of this. Ava has tried to reason with Rachel, but it does not good. Rachel doesn't realize she is doing anything wrong. Unfortunately, it seems that Rachel has the same mentality of her granddaughter, who is decades younger. How long does it take to realize that Rachel is going to hurt someone if she isn't taken in hand soon? As much as Kristen likes to fight it, Grandma Rachel needs to be put behind bars somewhere. Kristen knows that what her mother is doing is wrong. Kristen just doesn't want to correct her. Perhaps it will be better than figuring out how to send Mommy Dearest off to a place for Mom that is far, far away. Rachel is going to land herself and lot more people in a mess if she doesn't back off. Will Rachel find herself being the only one under arrest in this matter because it seems that Mama Black end up only having herself to lean on in the end is leaving town the only way that Ava can make sure that she won't be attacked by Rachel again. Salem is never short on drama, but things just got even messier for Ava Vitali. The fiery and unpredictable Ava, Tamara Braun, has had her fair share of ups and downs in Salem, but Brady Black's Eric Martsolf latest move might just push her to the edge. Could this be the breaking point that sends Ava packing for good? Or will she dig her heels in and fight back like only she can? Let's break down what's going on in Salem, how Ava ended up in this mess, and what the future might hold for her. Ava's tumultuous time in Salem. Ava Vitali is no stranger to chaos. From her days as a mob princess to her more recent troubles with Stephen DeMera, Brandon Barish, and Harris Michaels, Steve Burton, she always seems to find herself caught up in danger. But just when it looked like Ava was settling into a somewhat stable life, Brady Black threw a wrench in her plans. Brady has been on edge for weeks, particularly after learning about Ava's dealings with Stephen. He's never fully trusted her, and for good reason. Ava's history is checkered with deception, crime, and violence. And while she's been making an effort to turn things around, it's not easy when you're constantly being pulled back into the world of crime. Brady's latest stunt, however, might have been a step too far. Not only did he confront Ava in a heated exchange, but rumors suggest he may have orchestrated a situation that leaves her with little choice but to leave town. But is she really going to walk away Brady's plan? Did he go too far? Brady is not one to back down when he feels someone is a threat to his family. After everything he's been through, he's learned to be proactive, and that's exactly what he's done with Ava. Some sources suggest Brady may have set her up in a way that could force her to flee. Could he have tipped off the authorities about something from her past? Or perhaps he's convinced Stephen to turn against her? Brady has powerful connections in Salem, and if he's decided that Ava is dangerous, there's no limit to what he might do to push her out. While Brady sees this as a way to protect those he loves, it might backfire in a big way. Ava is not the type to be easily intimidated, and if she senses that Brady is trying to manipulate her, she could retaliate in a way he doesn't expect. Ava's reaction: fight or flight? So, what's Ava going to do? She has two options. She can either leave town and avoid another war with Brady, or she can stay and fight back. And knowing Ava, she's probably not going anywhere without a battle. Ava has worked hard to build a new life, and despite her flaws, she does care about the people she's gotten close to in Salem. She has unfinished business, especially when it comes to Stephen and Harris. And let's not forget her complicated history with E.J. DeMera, Dan Furieville. If she were to leave now, it would feel like running away, and that's not really her style. There's also the possibility that she could turn the tables on Brady. If she finds out he's behind her latest troubles, she might just expose him for his own shady dealings. After all, Brady is far from innocent, and if Ava decides to go after him, she could make his life a living hell. Will someone step in to save Ava? Ava may be tough, but she's not completely alone. Stefan still has a vested interest in her, and if he senses that Brady is trying to take her down, he might step in to help. There's also Harris, who has grown closer to Eva recently. He may not always agree with her choices, but he's been a steady presence in her life, and if she's in trouble, he might be the one to come to her rescue. Then there's EJ. Their history is complicated, and while he might not be rushing to save Ava, he also might not want to see her taken down so easily. Could he step in and offer her protection? Or would he simply use the situation to his own advantage? What's next for Ava? So, is Ava really leaving town? Right now, it's hard to say for sure. While the rumors suggest that Brady's actions might push her to the edge, Ava is a survivor. She's not the type to walk away without a fight, and if she does leave, it won't be because she's been forced out, it'll be on her own terms. But if she stays, she needs to be careful. Brady is determined, and if he sees her as a threat, he won't stop until he's made sure she's no longer a problem. Ava will have to think strategically if she wants to stay in Salem and keep her power. One thing is certain, Ava's story is far from over. Whether she leaves or stays, the drama is only just beginning. Stay tuned because Salem is about to get a whole lot more intense. Please share and subscribe for my YouTube channel.